Hello, everybody.
Welcome to Gym Season 2.
My name is Gymnasium, but you can call me Jim.
The timing was horrible. All right, guys, we're back.
Perfect.
Season 2 of the podcast. We're not in the gym anymore because school's closed.
Yeah, you can just call us basement.
Anyways, Keeghan, you wanna talk a little bit about what you did to Carson to take his place?
Oh, so on the top of a volcano in the middle of Yugoslavia, do not fact check that. There is a volcano in Yugoslavia. I made sure of it.
An active one.
I fought Carson to the death on the top of this volcano, and then when he finally succumbed to his injuries, I ate his heart, therefore allowing me to rule as the Carson of this one session.
This means he has ginger hair now.
Yeah. Also, Nick is here because we found him outside of a 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Say hi, Nick.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, 7-Eleven was burning down, by the way.
We actually rescued him from a 7-Eleven. Like a stray cat.
He adopted him.
That is so heroic.
I definitely did not cause the fire.
No, you would never.
Still a rescue.
So, anyways, what are we going to be talking about today?
We could talk about how Sean is apparently a god at.
Sean, you have to edit the podcast a little bit to censor that.
What?
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
That's alright.
Yeah, Sean is a god in multiverses, apparently.
Yes, apparently
Yeah.
so.
I'm apparently very good with Shaggy. I don't know if he's like an S tier or something, but I cooked everyone with him.
Shaggy is a basic character. He's the first character you get in the game, and he's also incredibly easy to use. People just spam
He's
him.
like the Kirby of the game.
Oh, that's... Is it like Kirby?
Yeah,
in
it
Super
is.
Smash Bros. Or like Mario is in Super Smash Bros?
It's
I
like
don't know
the
what
Kirby
any
of
of
Super
this
Smash
means.
Bros.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know who's the Mario suit. Probably Batman.
Probably Batman.
Batman. I don't know, I've literally never played before, and I was like,
Super
Shaggy.
Smash Bros?
No, he's in multiverses.
Oh, wait, why are we talking about Super Smash Bros. Then?
We're comparing it to...
Yeah, we're
to
comparing
they're
the
both
two.
the same.
So then why Mario?
We're putting
Because
it lightly.
Mario's in Super Smash Bros. And he's like
Oh.
the easiest character to play, and he's an A tier.
David just had a
Oh, moment.
moment.
Yes.
You guys should censor the entire sentence that I said when I swore previously. like just so nobody knows what I just said.
And also,
Yeah.
you should also cut this out because it's adding a lot of dead air to the podcast that we don't need.
Air is dead.
Are you guys still
naturally.
listening to us? James, if you're listening, comment, I don't know. Comment,
capital of
comment what your
Colorado.
favorite... Oh, yeah, comment the capital of Colorado.
Was James?
I don't know what it is.
I do.
Yeah,
James
Don't
was
tell
supposed
him,
to
he has
be
to
long,
figure
but-
it out.
gotcha.
Holy cow, is that Shadow the Hedgehog from Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yeah, we'll
No,
lock
it's
this
Sonic
all in his
Adventure 2,
basement.
idiot.
Yeah, everyone is in my basement currently. I'm also in this basement.
Yes.
We're all in this basement
I
together.
don't think Will have to leave halfway through this time.
But you can call me Base.
You can call me Based?
You can call me Mint.
Anyways,
Sorry,
so
man.
let's talk a little bit about, what is our schedule going to look like for this season? Because I don't think we're going to have, a regular meeting up. I think we're just going to kind of do it whenever we do. So,
So there's a when I play D&D, right?
Mm.
I think I'm gonna have a Sunday group and a Monday group. You guys could show up early to the D&D session and record the podcast.
okay.
Maybe.
That might work.
Mayhaps. What time is the...
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps.
Everything's in the air right now. So
Okay.
yeah.
Interesting.
Anyways, so back to continuing podcast talk.
Yeah.
So everybody, make up a hypothetical.
Hypothetical?
Hypothetical.
If...
What if we just talk
Narwhals.
about...
Hold on. If narwhals
ran for president.
ran for
What
president.
political party would they belong to?
There we go.
Probably the Green Party.
The Green Party?
Yeah. That's not what the Green Party is.
Oh, my bad.
I'm basing this...
That's the Green Party.
That's the Green
Why
Party.
didn't have a McDonald's toy for the Avatar live action movie?
Because why not?
Funny.
You were just holding it. You have to describe it for the podcast.
There is a lot of...
Yeah.
Go in depth.
It's like a pen. It's
Bless
like
you.
one of those holographic things where if you move the picture.
Holographic?
Chain, if you,
I don't think that's the right word. Panoramic, question mark?
Maybe I don't know what it's called.
When
you
Question mark,
move it
comma,
around,
period.
The picture
faces.
changes when you move it around.
Yeah.
I think holographic
And it's just
is the right term for
Korra
that.
doing waterbending.
That's sick.
I have a
Facts.
lot of ancient McDonald's relics down here.
Awesome.
Well, you-
Ancient McDonald's
That's
relics.
That's
Yeah.
like the sword that I used to claim Carson's life.
Which is actually purchased from a McDonald's, not
Carson
down the
is-
road.
I got it from a
Carson is,
Happy Meal.
It was the first Happy Meal toy. There's a reason it didn't last long.
Carson will
Yeah.
be back after the summer ends. He's just currently trapped in a purgatory called the gym.
Yeah.
Oh boy, my Happy Meal. I wonder what's in there. Shink! The sword of Excalibur.
How else are you gonna spread your sauce
It's
on your burger?
holographic. What did you say, David?
How else are you spread the sauce on your burger?
Exactly. Oh, I spread the sauce.
Dude.
All right.
Okay, you didn't need to go there.
I killed a man. that was the implication.
I killed a man.
Speaking of killing a man, so I had the senior dinner dance like yesterday, right? And it was at like this really fancy place, right? And they had a TV in the bathroom, right? And you'll never guess what it was playing, literally.
Okay,
Never.
let's all try to guess. Nick,
Smiling
make
face.
your guess.
No.
The war in Afghanistan, right?
No.
The war. Oh, not the war. Sorry. There's no war in
Okay.
Afghanistan.
Does that even-
unless you-
The
okay,
Ukraine war.
No.
The first season of Thomas the Tank Engine.
No.
Hell of a boss.
I wish.
Okay.
They were playing.
Wait. I have one more guess.
Okay.
Team Umizoomi.
No, thank God, no. They were playing Family Guy.
Honestly, that's all of our answers just in the one.
Yeah.
How did we
if
not guess that? That's like the lowest hanging
Can you
fruit.
imagine walking into the bathroom and just hearing Peter? What boss is he at?
It was in the bathroom too.
Yeah, it was in the bathroom.
Yo, what
they had
epi-
one in the guys' bathroom and the girls' bathroom.
What episode
Why
were
did
they
they think?
playing?
Were they sponsored by like Fox or something? Like, why did they think Family
Or
Guy was so
Disney.
important?
We're Disney
Oh yeah.
citizens.
Wait, Disney does own Family Guy technically.
Seth
because
MacFarlane.
Hulu,
Okay,
They own Hulu.
I think that Seth MacFarlane personally went into the venue and put a TV in without anyone's permission.
No. Honestly, I think Sean might be Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah,
I don't know who that is.
Do a Peter
He's the-
impression.
What does he say? What's the
Hey,
thing he
Lois.
says? Hey, Lois.
Hey, Lois.
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 Lice.
I got Lois.
New York gangster.
How do you do a better Lois than you do a Peter?
That is something.
Sean is secretly
The boss is here.
anything.
Sean is a shapeshifter.
Yeah.
He's a shapeshifter.
I'm actually playing the voice of David, Will, Keegan, and Nick right now.
Yeah,
you
he's
guys
actually
just
talking
can't
to
see.
himself alone in a basement.
This is just like the schizophrenic episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
Episode.
The one that wasn't
Wake up.
recorded.
Wake up.
We perfect time that.
Yeah.
So-
I hope whoever's watching this, you wake up.
For all the
Yeah, wake
all
up.
the kids watching at
It's in
home,
15 years,
if you're
Sean.
ever kind of bored and home alone, what you want to do is you want to take a D battery.
David,
right?
you can't. David, you cannot. You
Don't go where I think
You
you're
cannot,
going with that.
David. You cannot just name drop that movie like that. He said Home Alone.
Honestly, they should make a sequel to that, but it's just Kevin is grown up and no one acknowledges it.
So please continue your idea.
So anyways, you take some steel wool, right?
Oh boy.
You put the battery on the steel wool.
Am I gonna have to cut this out?
I mean, it might get or you might get flagged because I'm telling people how to light them
light their house on fire?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, you need to name this episode the censored episode.
No,
and
name
then
it
a quarter of
hold
everything
on,
said in
hold
this
on.
episode should
Please-
just be censored.
Please name it the unhinged episode.
The unhinged episode? I
Yeah.
mean, I do expect things to get more unhinged now
Put-
that we're no
put-
longer in a school setting.
Put parental
Yeah.
advisory in it at the start.
Oh, like
I'm
you
not
know what?
doing
Like
that.
on like a rap album, they always have in the bottom part. It's like
Yeah, parental advisory. Naughty words.
Your father and or mother need to be in the room watching the podcast with
You
you.
need to be careful of this episode. We will.
No,
You
Will,
already
can't go
did.
there.
I'm gonna have to
Will.
censor that, Will.
Oh no.
You get please actually censor that.
Yeah, make it sound like he says something absolutely horrible.
Like or
Can you like upload an uncensored version and a censored version?
yeah.
Upload the uncensored version to the secret channel.
The secret
You-
channel with
you-
the secret episode.
You need
Exactly.
to have the censored. You need to have like the uncensored version. Just be like us, like holding a bunch of like Nerf guns, and it looks super edgy. But then you go to the censored version, and it's just instead of the Nerf guns, it's like just censored.
Can you digitally alter all of our faces to be frowning? Well, not mine.
Oh no.
No one will ever see our face. Or
Can
my
you
face.
just put up a picture of that one picture of all the Super Mario Brothers characters in jail?
That reminds me. We'll need to get pictures of you and you for the.
Yeah, we'll
for
need
the
your
thumbnail.
mugshot.
Oh, and Will needs a picture for the
See,
thumbnail.
now
not
that you
here.
just said that, everyone could, if they've been watching the entire podcast, they now know who everyone is on the podcast
Sean,
because we've
Sean,
talked
Sean.
about Carson as a ginger. We've talked about you as the faceless one, and they can just figure out it's me, but because, you know.
Sean.
So we need to make a picture similar to this, and this will
Actually,
be the
that would be
censored
funny.
version.
Audience or dear listeners, he showed a picture of every single Super Mario character behind bars in a jail.
It's like an anti-piracy screen, that's what people
That's
circulate
what,
it
so
as.
wait.
that's what
Oh,
people
oh,
know it as the best.
Okay.
I don't think it's
I'm
real,
just putting
though.
it.
It is
I'm just
not
putting
real.
this out there.
No.
I'm just putting this out there. I would download a car.
So
You
this
would download a car? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, well, you know the parts. Yeah, it's like you wouldn't download a car, would you?
Yes.
Yes.
Heck yeah, I
Why
would.
wouldn't you?
I don't know what you're on about
So-
right now. Like, what would downloading a car do for you?
Well,
So,
the
Sean,
anti-piracy
Sean,
thing.
have you ever seen the advertisements for Mario Kart Wii where they're just holding a steering wheel
Yeah,
and driving in the
yeah.
air?
That
Yeah.
you would like to play.
That's what you could do.
All right, I would
Holy
like to speak
cow.
wholeheartedly to all of you guys right now. Hey, you, if you're paying for any sort of subscription service, just pirate. Just do it.
Just pirate, yeah.
Pirating is like 100 times better, and don't let them lie to you.
Censor
It
this
is 100.
entire thing, Sean.
It is 100% victimless. You will not get in trouble, and there is
Dude.
no reason not to do it.
Anyways, this video was sponsored by Amazon Prime.
This video is sponsored by 123 Movies.
Also, and Vim's Lair. Rest in peace, by the way.
Listen,
As the voice of the podcast, we do not actually support piracy.
Yeah, we would never.
Do not go
No,
commit crimes.
Definitely do not go and search best pirate websites 2024, and definitely do not search up best VPN networks 2024.
I think we're just gonna
for
have
the
to
love
censor-
of God, do
Well, I'm gonna
not
have, I can't
pirate
upload this episode.
popular
guys.
We're just gonna
movies
have to
and TV
censor
from
David entirely.
multi-billion-dollar corporations. Do not pirate for the love
Do
of
not-
God.
yeah,
Whatever
do-
you do not pirate movies from
yeah, come on, man. They really need the
multi-billion-dollar
money. Like
They
come
do.
on. Yeah.
In the words of Wario, piracy is always morally correct.
Unless
Except
it's-
my game. Don't
unless
pirate
it's
my
my
game.
micro games.
I think piracy is bad and the viewers shouldn't do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
personally,
I
I
will say this.
feel
You can call me Jim is free.
That
guys.
is true. You don't even
guys,
need to pirate it.
To be fair, like being 100% honest, there are certain circumstances, very specific circumstances, where I think piracy is okay. Like if what you're pirating is not available at all, like the company that made it will receive no profits at all from pirating it.
I
And
agree.
so, like, what
from
Nintendo does?
not pirating it.
So, like, say, like, a game or something that's, like, not available for purchase anymore, like, it's out of print or something, basically.
You're grounded
Yeah.
from that shadow.
If
plushie.
something is out of
It's too
print, there is no way to directly support the company
Okay,
that
time
made
for
it
your
because
thoughts.
they are not selling it.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
Hey, speaking of a 9-volt battery or whatever you said, look, there's 2 batteries right
That's
there.
why I started speaking about it.
Why did you do that?
I just felt like being a little silly.
Being a little silly. This is a
That's
screw.
Screw you.
Dude, I'm gonna have to censor that.
You're going to have to censor a lot of things this episode.
Yeah.
It's gonna be beautiful.
I feel like we should just do another episode after this. We
should we,
record
should we pre-record? Should we record 2 episodes? Make this a special?
That, we could do that.
We could, you know, like how all the modern Disney Plus shows, like, first season comes out and they immediately, like, release 2-3 episodes.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait, guys. You know how Zack Snyder makes an uncut version of his movies, and then he also does the cut version?
Yeah.
We should just do something like that.
I agree. We should.
I don't want to do anything like that, man, but you
Cool,
might be
because
right.
we have to have a defined intro and, like, I
What's
don't
wrong
know.
with Zack Snyder?
I'm not
I'm not saying that as in a he did nothing wrong. I'm saying that in a what did he do?
What did he?
Yeah,
did
wait.
he do something?
He made pretzels.
What?
How dare he?
Was he the guy that
kidding.
He's the dude
did
that
the
makes-
Nickelodeon shows? I'm pretty
No,
sure.
no,
Okay.
That's Dan Snyder.
no.
Oh, yeah,
We
that's
don't
that
talk
guy.
about Dan Schneider.
Okay, I
We
thought
do
you guys
not.
were talking about him.
No,
I was
Zack,
like,
Zack Snyder
oh.
made the DC movies.
Okay, I didn't know
Oh,
that.
that's even worse.
Well, I mean they're edgy.
So many
Fuck about
sins
that.
commit.
Yeah.
I don't like superhero movies, guys. Sorry
Honestly-
if we just lost like 18 viewers because of
I
that.
like a lot of superhero movies. Like the Iron Man movies are awesome, but there's a lot of superhero movies I do not like.
I don't really like any of them. I mean, I'm sure there are good ones, but I don't like watch them.
As someone
on my
who's
own time.
a big fan of Marvel, I'm burnt out of
okay.
Marvel movies. They
I
have
have
not
not-
been consistently
I haven't
good
watched a
lately.
Marvel movie. in
Oh,
years.
dude, I've actually gotten to the point where I'm starting to kind of get burnt out from Star Wars because of
I
how much
agree.
content.
I'm such a big Star Wars fan, and I have not even watched any of the. I didn't watch the new season of Bad Batch. I have not even watched like Accolade or anything.
Don't.
It's bad.
Do not.
Is it really bad?
They ruined everything.
And what?
Acolyte.
Wow.
The 3rd episode. They made Anakin not special.
Oh, okay, all right.
Wow.
No spoilers. I haven't watched it yet, so.
it's not canon.
I just like to think that everything after the first
It's being
6
canceled anyway.
I just think that
Ah.
everything
Really?
after.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like the writers got fired.
Disney fumbled so hard.
Would
Holy
I
crap.
be completely okay with saying I think that everything after episode 6 is not canon?
So there's some good stuff. Rogue
Top
One,
one.
phenomenal.
That would be
movie.
implying that The Mandalorian isn't canon, which I kind of.
So
You know what? Good point. The Mandalorian is canon.
there's
Everything
some
I
Disney
don't
Star
like
Wars stuff
isn't
that I think
canon.
is amazing. So
yeah,
so I
sounds
think
about right.
that Rogue One, incredible.
Rogue
I
One is
think-
peak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Andor, the show Andor is also, I think, in my opinion, the best Disney Plus.
I
Star
fell
Wars
asleep
show.
halfway through
So,
watching it.
I love Andor so much. The first 2 seasons of Mandalorian are awesome.
What about the
Oh wait, no, there's no.
There is a third season, but it's not.
That's
It's
almost-
okay.
It is okay, but I feel
Okay,
like
thank
Mandalorian
you.
should have
Thank
you.
ended.
You're welcome.
Honestly, man, I feel like the Star Wars shows really could only be like a lot of the Star Wars shows could probably only
Ahsoka
be
was
one
pretty
season.
good.
I didn't even finish Ahsoka.
What about the Book of
haven't
Boba
I've
Fett?
never watched any of these
Book of Boba
shows
Fett was
or
kind of
any
a
Star
letdown,
Wars
so
movies.
was Kenobi.
Yeah, it was.
You haven't watched any of Star Wars?
Not even one movie.
Not even like the original trilogy.
I've
No.
seen a couple
Wow.
movies.
That's good.
I've seen a couple movies.
Watch A New Hope.
At least watch A New Hope, Empire, and Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, just so you're up to.
It only takes like 7-8 hours.
Star
it's worth your
Wars
time.
when Rhombus Wars walk in.
Star Wars when undeclared global conflict.
Star Peace.
Star Piece.
Star
Star
That
Wars
sounds
when-
like a crossover between
Star Wars when
and
Star
One
Proxy
Piece.
Wars
I
walks in.
was Star Wars.
Star Wars when Sun Wars walks in.
Wait a second, if there was already tons of Proxy Wars? There's no way.
I was
there
also
isn't.
about to say Star Wars when Star Piece comes in, and it's just about like politics, and then I realized that there is a lot of just politics. In
Yeah,
Star
and then you
Wars.
realize that's just the prequel.
What if they
trilogy.
just
Yeah.
called it Star Friends?
Star Wars.
Star Friends?
It's not
That's
the,
the Disney show with a bunch
the
of
Star
like,
Friends we made along
younglings
the way.
about doing adventures.
Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
my brother watches that show.
Is it good?
Dude, it's just Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, but with Spider-Man characters.
Oh my god! So,
Awesome.
I remember a couple years ago I watched an episode of that because my brother was like watching it, and the animation was so bad.
Yeah.
Like it makes sense,
It's
but
a
it is
Netflix kids show. What do you want?
absolutely awful. The
Yeah, I don't even
animation.
think they expect people to watch it at that point.
I'm pretty sure like every movie Disney releases, like even before they release it, they have like a Netflix animated show lined up, like just to come after it. And
Yeah.
like at least one season probably, but if they think it's gonna do good, they might have like
Honestly,
2 seasons
they've
left.
They've been inconsistent with Marvel right now.
I don't think Disney has released anything good in a few years.
Didn't the Deadpool, or not Deadpool,
I
the
like
new
Coffee, I
Venom
like
trailer retcon the fact that the symbiote was in Tom Holland's universe?
Wasn't it in Tom Holland's?
I mean,
It
no,
was.
they captured it in that one. There's like there's like one
Why
of
would
the
they-
trailers. What there's like a special agency that's like.
But why would...
focused-
No.
That's the thing. Why would they show that in the Venom 3 movie?
Because I don't know.
Podcast.
I don't know.
That's why
I
Would
don't.
they-
I wanted to check
I
the
don't
time.
know. The movie's not out yet.
So that's how
Maybe the
long
movie
it's
has answers. But
Does it?
Probably.
Was No Way Home good?
yes,
Yes,
it was.
it
It
was
was very
very
good.
Oh, I didn't watch
been.
it.
Did he find his way home?
No,
No.
No.
they're making a fourth movie though.
No, like no. In fact, you don't like superhero movies, right?
No, I've never watched a Spider-Man movie. either.
So the greatest thing you need to know about Superman is that if something will go wrong did I say Superman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If something will go wrong to Spider-Man, it will.
Mm-hmm.
Guaranteed. Like I'm talking, he gets cheated on.
That's
That's like
Why?
an actual plot point in the comics.
Wait, was it?
that you're talking.
Keegan, are
you're
you talking about Paul? Are you talking about
Unfortunately.
Paul? You don't talk about Paul.
I'm just saying that the writers constantly make Spider-Man's life a
Have you seen what...
Wait,
All right, as punishment, we will
You're
all
talking
edit with
about,
Sean this episode.
have you guys...
Miles Morales into the Spider-Verse?
As
I'm talking
punishment-
about every Spider-Man. Every Spider-Man
Oh.
gets like
So-
the worst odds known to man. It's
Oh.
not just Miles. It's
And
everybody.
honestly, the whole Into the Spider... I watched the first Spider-Verse movie, and I wasn't the biggest fan
There's
when
a
it
few
came out.
comics where
But I
it's
rewatched
sad,
it, and I watched the
very
new
few,
one, and I'll
but-
have to say that those are some of the best animated movies I've ever seen.
Exactly.
What movies?
The Spider-Verse movies.
Oh, they're peak.
So,
They are actually
do you
so
guys know what the
Okay,
opinion
so
of Spider-Man is
they were
on
gonna-
like in the Spider-Man community on Twitter? They genuinely want
On
to see
Twitter,
him.
okay,
They genuinely
okay.
want to see him suffer.
Okay,
That's just Twitter.
The
What do you
Spider-Man,
mean?
the fans of Spider-Man
just Twitter.
are not happy unless Peter Parker is suffering.
I'm pretty
crap!
sure-
I just spoiled his secret identity.
I'm pretty sure people on Twitter want to
what
see
is it?
everyone suffer.
so Sony had this idea where there was had this pitch to them, and like there's like you can find like art for it, but about
Gonna have to censor
Batman Beyond in the style of Miles Morales,
Okay.
I would have loved that.
but they canceled it
I know.
Why would
I'm
they
so
do
mad
that?
about it it's
because they don't like the joy of their own customers.
That's fair. DC seems to fumble.
So,
through it a lot.
no, just Warner Brothers in general. Have you seen the discourse about Acme versus Coyote?
No.
So literally,
is
they
that?
made a movie, a
I'm
full
gonna have to
actual
censor
movie
that.
that had a screen testing, and people liked the screen testing.
Yeah.
But
They tax wrote off. It was a tax write-off. The
Yeah.
movie is now deleted.
Yeah, you
They
can-
deleted the movie.
Why did you say based?
Why did you
It was
say
a
base?
tax write-off.
Why'd you say base, dude?
There were
What the
multiple
flip?
things that they
It's a
have.
flip.
There were multiple unreleased projects at Warner Brothers that they turned into tax write-offs after they were finished.
I'm pretty sure that they were always supposed to be tax write-offs. Like they were just
No,
planning
no,
to use those as
no.
tax
Why would they make an
How do
entire?
you know that?
Why would they
Because
make
full
it?
CGI, full like it was a finished movie.
So
And they just
that
decided
can't be a
that
tax
they were
write-off?
gonna-
It was a finished movie that everyone enjoyed and would have made a lot of money in the box office, but they choose to make it into a tax write-off and never release it to the public.
Why wouldn't
Why?
they just like make like a half done, like half baked, like
Literally.
I remember
That
hearing
movie.
that they were also making a Batgirl movie that also turned into a tax write-off.
interesting.
Yeah.
Speaking of Paul, let's talk about the superior Paul. Paul Tonko, Congressman of New York. One of the districts. I don't know which one.
I think that we should probably end this episode soon. It's been 20 minutes.
Well, we were considering turning this into a super beefy episode that's like half an hour long. What do you
Well,
guys
I think that we should just make 2 episodes. How about that?
I feel
Okay,
like I feel like we're really going strong. Let's just hit that button to stop it, and then we'll start another episode.
All right, guys. We'll
Yeah,
see.
two-parter
have like a dramatic like exit view, like, oh no, the video's about to end on.
Season 2. Wait, hold on. Before you end it, I have to say this one really important thing.